He calls his maiden trip to Africa the listening tour. U.S. Secretary of State Rex Tillerson is scheduled to visit Chad, Djibouti, Kenya, Nigeria and Ethiopia, where he has begun his trip.
The purpose of my trip to this continent is to listen. I think it is important that we listen to what the priorities of the countries here on the continent are and see where there is good alignment between their priorities and our areas of greatest interest as well. And I think we've already found there are many.
His discussion with the African Union Commission focused on, among other issues, the peace and security in conflict areas like Somalia, South Sudan, Democratic Republic of Congo, the Sahel region and the Lake Chad Basin. He took the opportunity to reiterate U.S. warning against what it denotes as Africa's unbalanced partnership with China.
We witness the model that the Chinese follow. They do not bring significant job creation locally. They don't bring significant training programs that enable African citizens to participate more fully in the future. And oftentimes the financing models are structured in a way that the country, when it gets into trouble financially, loses control of its own infrastructure or its own resources through default.
However, the African Union Commission is quick to stress that each member state knows fully its interests and will decide who to partner with.
You're aware the African continent has many partnerships. I think the Africans are mature enough to engage in partnerships of their own volition, which will be useful for the countries and the continent.
Tillerson has also met with Ethiopian government officials, and the current political and security unrest in parts of the country, plus the state of emergency, has topped the agenda. The U.S. is keen on a peaceful transition to a new leader after the resignation of Haile Mariam Desalegn. It is worried that if Ethiopia slips to instability, the challenge will seep to other neighboring countries and cause an even bigger security problem. From Ethiopia, Tillerson heads to Djibouti. Colette Njohi, SABC News in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia.